60 farmers from regions 4, 5, and 6 attended a workshop at the NSDC South facility to review results from tomato vertical trials conducted during both wet and dry seasons across multiple community plots. The workshop, organized by the Sustainable Agriculture Caribbean SAC project in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture, revealed promising disease-resistant tomato varieties that could significantly improve local production. Faustinus Monero, field facilitator for the World University Service of Canada SAC project, explained the purpose behind the extensive trials that specifically targeted two diseases that have plagued local tomato production.
As we are aware, a number of challenges are present in the production of tomatoes which can significantly affect production. So what we have done, or the SAC project has supported the Ministry of Agriculture through the Extension Service and through the participation of freehold farmers in 3 different regions, Region 1 and 2, Region 6 and Region 5. In each region, a plot was established and tomatoes were grown. Five varieties were grown during the wet season and 5 during the dry season, so that we could analyze the performance in terms of the response to 3 main diseases, that were the bacterial wilt and the curly leaf virus. These are 2 devastating and significant diseases in the tomato plant, and it can affect the tomato production and yield by almost 60-something% at some time.
Monero underscored the need for sound advice on the selection of the more promising tomato variety.
What we are seeing there is to actually provide the farmers with some guidance in terms of which of those varieties they can select for planting, and if successful, it could be made available through Renwick and some of the input suppliers, so that the entire process, the entire value chain could be successful. And of course, do it in a sustainable manner. They will also be advised on climate resilient practices that they could adopt in terms of better able to manage things like climate change and the pests and diseases that frequently attack the tomatoes.
The initiative also attracted interest from retailers seeking more resilient produce. Dunstan DeMille, perishables manager at Massey Stores and a member of the SAC team, highlighted the business implications.
I know we've been having a lot of challenges when it comes to tomato production in St. Lucia. I think now we're looking at some new varieties that are good for our climatic conditions, and if you notice at Massey, you don't see tomatoes being wrapped again. We have them, persons can just choose what they want. So we're looking for varieties that are shelf stable, that they don't get too soft quickly, and that it appeal to customers. With WUS coming in and showing people how to deal with bacterial wilt and the white fly and certain other issues we have in tomato production, I think it will be a win-win for both sides, for the farmers, for Massey, and for WUS achieving, the programs they set out for in the region.
Farmers at the workshop received detailed information on climate-resilient practices they would adopt to better manage climate change impacts and common tomato pests and diseases. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.